Hey everybody, it's Kelly from Ready Set Drone. Today I am going to be showing you the UFly W606-3 quadcopter. So first of all, this thing is pretty big. It is pretty comparable in size to SEMA X8C or almost a DJI Phantom 2, maybe a little bit smaller. It's very unique looking. It's kind of a disc in the middle, looks like a UFO. It's got these arms, and it feels pretty solid and pretty well built. Now, I'm going to start with a couple of the downsides of this thing. First of all, you need a screwdriver for a whole bunch of stuff. You actually have to screw these landing gear in here. You need a screwdriver to take the top on and off, and you even need a screwdriver to put this piece on right here so that you can put the screen on top. It does come with a 5.8 gigahertz FPV screen and radio control. 5.8 gigahertz is great because then you can actually use it with a Fat Shark or other goggles. So like I said, quite a bit of just small meticulous assembly you have to do, and you have to, I would highly recommend that you have a magnetized small Phillips head to do that work, because getting into some of these spots, you basically want to stick the screw on the end of the screwdriver and put, especially to put the landing gear on. You know, it took me about 20 minutes to get it all assembled. The second thing that I wasn't super impressed with was the fact that it only comes with two spare props, which is okay, it's better than none. And also that this monitor here plugs into the back of the remote. Now, the reason I'm not super hip on that is because we're going to be running everything off the batteries, 4 AA batteries in this remote. So I feel like the remote's going to get drained of its power pretty quickly. So we'll see how long the batteries last, but running it from the remote was kind of weird. I feel like the monitor should have its own batteries. It comes with a 4 gigabyte micro SD card and a micro SD to USB reader, which is right here. So we'll put that inside. It does have a camera in the front, right here. It does have an on-off switch, which I like. You know, it's not the kind where you just put the battery in. And it comes with a 2S 7.4 volt battery. So decent sized battery, although it is a pretty big quad, so I can't imagine this running on a 1S battery. So let's take it up and see how it does. I'm going to go ahead and put this micro SD card into this tiny little slot that it has right here, and it looks like it can go this way. There is a little tiny thing that shows you the way it's supposed to go in. It does click into place, which is nice because you can tell it's actually in there. One thing that's really cool about it is it has really cool LEDs. It does look kind of like a UFO, if you can see them lighting up now. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, plug in the remote, plug in the power for the monitor, and turn on the monitor. And the first thing you'll see is, hopefully, the live view from the camera. So actually, Tate's going to move the drone around. He's doing that now, and I am showing you what the monitor looks like. It's a pretty decent picture, actually, over 5.8 gigahertz. There is a menu on this monitor that allows you to do photo and video. Oh, one other thing that was kind of odd about this, it didn't come with any instructions. So I guess you have to get the instructions online. So I haven't read any instructions. I am looking at the monitor now. Okay, so this is how you move. These little buttons are how you move back and forth between, looks like between video and photo. So I guess this screen has a DVR built into it, which could be kind of cool. So let's go ahead and take it up, fly it around a little bit. I'm going to exit out of all this and see. Trying to get back to the live camera setting or video setting. So I'm going to go back to camera and hit enter. There we go. Now we can see the live view. So we're going to go ahead and take it up and see how it does. Now the way you bind this thing is you push the left stick up and then down, and now it's bound. Sorry. All right, let's give it a shot. And you can see the live view there. It is a fairly loud quad. I won't hit you. I'm gonna keep it safe. It's not super zippy. It's definitely a little bit sluggish feeling. So I'm gonna bring it over here and land it. I'm gonna land it real quick. Now, I'm not sure what this switch right here does. So I just flipped this one up. I'm going to try it again and see if this makes any difference in how it flies. Okay, that was two clicks. One click. Yeah, I think one click is the more beginner. When it's up, it's the more beginner mode. 2 clicks, it seems to be a little more responsive. Alright, let's see what else we have on this remote. So we also have two buttons back here. I'm going to see what these guys do. It doesn't seem like the kind of drone that you would want to flip, but maybe it does. This might also be for photo and video. Tate, I'm going to take it off. You ready? I'll kick it up kind of high. I'm not sure what this button is doing. Whoa, it does flip. Boy, that is not a drone I would expect to flip. So we flipped it, and it survived. It's so big and heavy and only uses a 2S battery. I'm really kind of surprised that it has the ability to flip, but I'm wondering if this button on the upper right here. Oh yeah, that's for taking photos or video. Okay, now we're recording video. So I held it down and it beeped twice, this button in the upper right. So this little switch here doesn't do anything. So the upper left button is for flipping. Not a great idea unless you're pretty high up. The upper right button is for video recording, which we're doing right now. And it's recording to that local SD card. You can see my photographer over there. And then my producer, my technical producer. And then this switch here takes it from easy to fly mode with 1 beep to advanced, which there isn't a whole lot of difference, quite honestly. It seems to be kind of sluggish either way, but I definitely would want to fly it in the more advanced mode. All right, here we go. Well, first of all, I'll tell you that the camera is angled way too far down. I can't see anything in front of me. All I can see is below me, basically. Am I still in the middle of the yard? Okay, I can see Jenga. Let me go ahead and record. I can see the heads-up display, so I can see what I'm recording. Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna hit my house. And there we go.
You lost 2 props.
2 props?
A few.
Will you go grab it for me?
Still have signal?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. It's just upside down. There's what it looks like when you crash. Well, you can't really see it. Anyway. Not great. Not a very good FPV flying experience because of the angle of the camera. So, thoughts on this guy. It is cool looking, you know, with all of the lights, the LEDs. It's big. It's not very powerful. It's kind of sluggish even when you put it in high range mode. I'm anxious to see what the video quality looks like that we recorded from the camera. It seems fairly durable. I hit it into the ground a couple times and crashed it into the fence once while I was flying FPV. It's a little bit of a pain to assemble. Overall, not a big fan of this guy, honestly. The cool looks or something. I might try to use it to make a ghost out of it for Halloween, because it's big enough and these arms seem like they'd be easy to hang something off of. Take the landing gear off and hang the hang a ghost from the bottom of it or something. But generally, right now, I don't think it's worth the price. So if you're thinking about buying one, I will put a link to GearBest where you can buy one, if for some reason you feel like you really should. But for me, I don't think it's the best. So it's not the GearBest, it's kind of the gear, not the best. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. This has been Kelly with Ready Set Drone. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and we'll see you next time.
Huge thanks to our friends at GearBest for sending us this drone.
We do appreciate getting this drone from GearBest, but we're not a big fan of it.